Hi there, today I will be reviewing the WELL R6 automatic electric gun. I found it on airsplat.com for $60, and at $60 is the less expensive metal gearbox AEG you can get. Usually the WELL R6 costs around $85 on most websites, and $45 it's bad. But if you can find it for $60, buy it. It's a really good buy for $60. Inside the package, you will find the gun here, the manual, the magazine, the stock, which is not on the gun when you get it, a sling, and a small pack of BBs. This gun uses a version 2 metal gearbox, and it shoots 330 feet per second with .12 gram BBs, but it's only 280 feet per second with .20 gram BBs. So performance is on par with Tokyo Marui, but the build quality is really not as good as Tokyo Marui. But of course, for $60 you can't complain. To put the stock on, you simply put the stock on the small rail and push until it clicks. Now the stock is adjustable. It has only 4 positions. The stock can be extended up to about 36 inches, I'll say. So here's the gun with the stock. Now the magazine. It's not Tokyo Marui compatible, and it's a bit longer than normal M16 or M4 magazines. This one here is a Tokyo Marui magazine, and this one is the WELL magazine. Tokyo Marui one is metal, the WELL one is cheap plastic. As you can see, the WELL magazine is a bit longer than the Tokyo Marui magazine, and they don't fit. As you can see, there are small differences that makes that the Tokyo Marui one doesn't fit in the WELL, and the WELL doesn't fit in the Tokyo Marui. And this is kind of weird because this gun is supposed to be an 100% Tokyo Marui clone, but it isn't. I have heard rumors that to fit tie bore barrels, you must cut them a bit because they don't fit in the WELL. And for upgrades, it is a version 2 gearbox, and I know it is compatible with upgrades. Now, this gun has no metal parts, not a single metal part on the outside. The barrel is plastic, but I have a JG M16, and on the JG M16, the whole barrel is metal, but this one is plastic. The selector switch is plastic, the mag release is plastic, the whole carry handle is plastic, the stock tube is plastic, so there isn't metal in this gun. The only thing I like about this gun is the selector switch. As you can see and hear, it makes a very good click. And it's really fun to use. The bolt catch doesn't work and doesn't move neither. And the trademarks on this gun is this one. The trademark is really ugly, but you almost can't see it. Now the other side of the gun. On this side, the stock can be retracted also, of course. The forward assist button doesn't move. The mag release here, sometimes 3 or 4 BBs fall out like that. The carry handle is adjustable for windage and elevation. And finally, there is one metal part on the gun, and it's the trigger. The trigger is the only metal part on the gun. Now here, when you pull the charging handle, it exposes the hop-up, and the noise it makes is some kind of sprawling plastic noise, and it's really not funny to hear. It's still fun to do, but the sound isn't great. Now to install the battery, you pull the delta ring here, and you simply pull the O-ring and take off the end guard. Once the end guard is removed, it is in two parts. Now you simply put the mini type battery here. It is a mini type battery, so large batteries don't fit, but you can still rewire everything and put a crane stock. The carry handle is removable. You simply unscrew those two knobs here and take it off. Now you have a standard 20mm rail to put any kind of optics you want, and if the front side gets in the way of your optic, you can still unscrew it. The magazine holds 350 rounds and it is a high cap, of course. To load the high cap, simply pull this, pour the BBs in there, and wind the small wheel at the bottom. This magazine doesn't take a lot of winding, so at least it's kind of good, even if it's pretty ugly. Now to get to the gearbox, you simply take off this pin and this pin, split the gun in two halves, take off the stock, take off the motor plate, take off the motor, and take your gearbox off. It's pretty easy to do, and there are lots of tutorials on how to do it on the internet. Now let's go to the shooting test. Okay, so the WELL R6 has an aluminum barrel, so accuracy will probably not be great, but since I haven't zeroed in the sights yet, I'll use my scope, and that's it. I'll check the accuracy from 100 feet away. Okay, let's go. So now something I have forgotten to say before is that the WELL R6 has an EG 1000 motor, so the rate of fire is pretty good even with a mini battery, but if you put a bigger battery, the rate of fire can be very good. So in conclusion, the WELL R6 is a very good buy if you're on a budget, and if you don't want to put more than $80 on a gun, this is the one for you. If you want a higher quality MPEG, go buy a JG or an Echo 1. So thanks for watching. Okay, so now the accuracy report for the WELL R6 AEG. As you can see, most BBs were in this section, a couple of them were in the center, and some of them were outside. I shot around 100 rounds, and there were maybe around 50 in there.